Blessed morning, collective. How are you doing on this fine day? Day number 5th of December, day of substantial changes. Saturn and the moon in square, karmic cycles coming to an end. We are in the new timeline, and I'm feeling like a Spitfire. How about you? The animals are ready for it. And before I get into that, there is a message, a brief one. Whenever danger is perceived, whenever danger or threat is perceived, this means fear is the basis of perception. And when fear is the basis of perception, shadow is at play. And this itself is nothing to be afraid of, simply aware. All things are allowed. There is no threat. And so even feeling safe may demonstrate that fear is an underlying emotion when one is perceiving from broader, higher place the allowing of all. There is not safe. There is simply invulnerable, true, correct, all, equal, eternal. A thought for you this morning, beloveds. And now we will see what the animals wish to speak. For there is a heartache here. Oh, driven by spiritual truths. A desperation for reconciliation, for peace, for the journey. Driven by the soul. Desire to break out of this box. A journey. There is a knowledge of where it is one needs to go. And Spirit is saying, take that step and you resolve this. Walk towards your rainbow. There is love. Make this offer. Whatever this connection is, whatever this is, it is an expressing of desire for genuine new beginning. And in the expressing of it, in the speaking of this truth, you resolve this heartache. It is keeping this within, holding this offer back, as nervous, as small, as whatever, as it may be, that is keeping you in this state. Simply walk towards what you desire. You know the choice. Everything else is illusion. You know the choice. It is made. Step forward, strike now, speak, and release yourself from the burden of this. What else is there to this message, spirits? This begins a new cycle. It is the world. It is one closing and another beginning. You have been guarded against this. It is time to bring those barriers down. It's time to open the heart, to receive and give in equal portion, equal measure. This brings balance. You are asked to make a choice, 2 of Pentacles. And in making the choice, you step into highest timeline. You bring the balance to yourself. You emerge reborn. It takes some strength, but you are being guided at a deeper soul level because you wish to be happy, because you wish to resolve this. You have the higher ground. You need not be defensive against this. The answer is yes. This is your path. You are walking in alignment. Simply take the step. Thank you, Spirit. The soul is awake. It knows what it wants. It knows where it is going. Let the soul lead you. No more withholding of this cup. This has kept you at a crossroads. And it is only keeping justice from flowing to you. It is keeping the energy from balancing itself, which it desires to do for your benefit. You have the truth. You know the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? That's quite a few. Oh, it's a beautiful selection now. Yeah, come on. This new beginning is full of love if you give to it. There's the fear to take the leap, to make an offer of something that is so deep and pure, but it is. You may trust this. This is love as Spirit loves, and it unlocks all freedom, all your freedom. And you're releasing from this. You are keeping yourself back, and you will not be able to for much longer. The universe is driving this, is pushing you towards this beginning. If you have been questioning this decision, or whether or not it is time, because you feel unsafe in doing it, the universe is saying, safe or unsafe is not a reason to make a decision. Trust us. We will fill your cup. Regardless of outcome, you succeed. You have victory. But you must act. You must step forward. It's time to stop waiting and take that step. You are prepared for this. You are. There is a lot of passion here. The ego is fighting it, but you can see past this. You know this passion is not ego-based. It is the ego which is denying this desire. It is the ego which is preventing you from achieving this celebration and leaving all disappointments behind. It is the ego which is keeping you disappointed in the self for not acting. Please yourself. Act. Show yourself what you are capable of. The outcome is not relevant. Simply act from the place of self-love and then be pleased with yourself for doing so. This unlocks everything. This brings the balance that you seek. Final words from the universe for our beloved collective. You are encouraged to act on this. Thank you, Spirit. Your fear of it being short-sighted is what is keeping you held back. This is the prison. This is the illusion. The fear that there is some mistake here, that this is short-sighted. That is what the unbalanced emperor, this is not an indictment. This is what the emperor without the empress it is afraid of. It is afraid to act. It is afraid of receiving this love. So it is afraid of giving it. The emperor without the empress has not established self-love as a basis. Take this action out of love for yourself. Remove any other from the equation. Release the outcome. It is not relevant. What is relevant is that you follow your heart. That is the only thing that matters. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, not letting this cup flow lets it turn to poison. Justice is trying to come. It is trying to come for you. You are asked to speak a truth and make a bold move, to step towards this, to follow your own heart. Trust your discernment, not shadow ego, which tells you something is unsafe or a mistake. This is why the earlier message must have come out. It is prescient. If you are determining whether or not to take an action from the basis of consequence or danger to the self, that is shadow ego guiding. Ask the ego to sit on your shoulder. Envision it before you. Speak to the ego self and say, ego, I love you. Thank you for all you are. Please, in this moment, I ask that you be an observer. Lift yourself onto my shoulder and allow the heart to speak fully. This is the heart speaking fully. Make this bold move. Release yourself from the imprisonment of withholding a cup that wants to flow. Speak your truth. You know it. You know this is justice. You know this is balance. You know it is time. And this brings rebirth. Complete rebirth. Release all which no longer serves you. It is only a burden. The boundary, the resistance against this is the burden, is keeping in heartache. Simply act. Leap. You receive all that you desired. You unlock all your blessings in so doing. Your cup must be let to flow for you to receive. This is your message. As fast as I can possibly give it. Blessed be collective. Have a wonderful day. I love you.